And we're very pleased today to be talking to Jennifer Bellman, the Manager of Creative Development here at the Disneyland Resort.
That's right.
And of course, one of your very dear friends, Miss Minnie Mouse.
Doesn't she look lovely
yes,
today?
Yes, you are in your Halloween duds. Now, do you like getting dressed up? Yes, and you enjoy the holidays? Well, of course you do. And you've got all these wonderful people to help you with that.
Well, they do all the hard work.
Well, now, if you consider entertaining millions for over 80 years.
That's pretty hard work, although
Yeah, that's true.
I have a sneaking suspicion they like it.
Yes, they
right?
do.
Minnie has a great time, especially during our holidays.
And we're here for Halloween time at
right.
Disneyland. We've got a lot of things that we're familiar with, and I understand some new things for this year.
Well, you know, we always try to mix it up just a little bit, but of course we have so much to do from the moment you arrive at the Mickey and Friends parking structure and you get on the tram, you automatically know you're here in the holidays, in the Halloween time season. You see great decor along the tram route, and of course as you arrive there's those gorgeous pumpkin sculptures right at the turnstiles that are just lovely. And then Main Street, every year Dave Crancy from Resort Enhancement adds even more pumpkins into those windows. So you have to just imagine, if you are one of those inhabitants of Main Street, how would you decorate your pumpkin, right, Minnie Mouse? So do you have a favorite out there on Main Street you like? I think you probably like them all though, don't you? Yes.
You like the great big one with the great big ears?
Well, it reminds me of someone, doesn't it? That great big giant Mickey Mouse pumpkin, of course. So there's always something to do there. And then of course, with our attraction overlays, that's something that remains a constant here that everyone looks forward to. It's a new tradition for the Halloween season. Ghost Galaxies, one of my favorites, and believe it or not, my 6-year-old twins love it. They go crazy for it. They don't even get scared, but yet they love those ghostly apparitions and the new lighting and the sound effects. I know Minnie gets a little bit scared every time I talk about it. She thinks, oh my goodness, they're going to come get me. But
I have some friends that also get a little timid about Ghost Galaxy, so you don't have to worry about that.
And then famous, of course, is Haunted Mansion Holiday.
Haunted Mansion Holiday.
You know, it wouldn't be the same if we didn't have Jack Skellington take over every year. And inside, new this year, is the Gingerbread House, which Minnie loves. And this one is unique. I think it's probably my favorite one they've ever done, because as you go by, it transforms into a gingerbread monster. Have you seen it yet?
I have actually seen it, and
Yeah.
I hope all of our readers have had a chance to come by and see it. And if you haven't, you definitely want to.
Yes, because it just transforms. You see those teeth kind of appear, and inside is that purple and green
red eyes.
And the eyes. It's just hilarious. And I love the gingerbread smell. Did you notice that going through? Which, you know, if you love gingerbread, which Minnie Mouse, my friend, seems to adore, it really kind of gets you in that spirit and the mood. And then, of course, Big Thunder Ranch. It's a great place to go. To me, it kind of has a different emotional quality about it. It's kind of relaxed and a great place to kind of spend a few moments with your kids, coloring pictures, watching those amazing sculptors create their, you know, great pumpkins that are unique and fabulous.
And those are all real pumpkins
real.
that the pumpkin sculptors are there carving away. And of course, a lot of those look very familiar too.
Yes, they are based off of all of our great characters, of course. And they'll give you some tips and tricks too. So if you want to try your hand at carving a pumpkin, it's a great place to go get some unique hints of what you can do. Now the challenge is, of course, your kids are going to expect you to create these amazing sculptures, but you know, with a little help, you might be able to do it yourself. So, and then of course, at night, if you want even more, it's Mickey's Halloween Party. So you've heard about this. Have you been yourself?
Haven't been to it yet this year, but we're certainly looking forward to it.
It's great fun. My kids and I went on our first night. We saw Mickey in even more costumes over there. We watched the cavalcade with all of our friends, and in the cavalcade that's new, that really surprised my kids, it was adorable, is Miss Piggy. Did you know that yet?
From the Muppets.
From the Muppets. She's at the very end of the parade, so you'll have to keep an eye out. I know. Doesn't she look great too, Minnie Mouse?
Oh, yes. Well, she knows how to do the diva wave.
Yeah,
course.
she looks like a little New Orleans showgirl, so she's adorable. And of course, Halloween Screams comes back for that event as well. I love that show. I think it's an amazing fireworks spectacular that we put together. And of course, all about candy. So you come in, you go through all of this trick-or-treat trails, and my kids came out, I think, with 5 pounds of candy, much to my dismay, but they had a great time.
You see, for a lot of our readers, 5 pounds of candy puts on too many pounds elsewhere, but You can't say no to candy during Halloween and during Halloween
It's
time.
really part of the fun, right?
Yes, indeed.
And of course, all of our villains. To me, this whole season is about getting in touch with your inner villain, right? Except for Minnie, who doesn't have a villainous
you
bone
wouldn't know
in her
anything
body.
about villains, would
Not
you?
at all.
Just Peg Leg Pete, perhaps. Yes. Yeah, you got to watch out for him.
So between our daytime experience out at Small World, where you can get your picture taken with Cruella de Vil or the Evil Queen or Jafar, any of those great folks, then at night, during the party, they're here as well. So it's just a lot of fun.
Okay, well, it sounds like almost too much fun. And I think we're keeping Miss Minnie from heading out and enjoying all that fun. And thank you so much for telling our readers about all of the great new things, as well as the old returning favorites here at HalloweenTime at the Disneyland Resort.